for developing IT sector with the demand from non-resident Telugus who have expressed their interest to contribute to the economy of the state's greenfield capital. My government is committed to the welfare of the economically weaker sections and is constructing 5,024 EWS houses and 9,468 middle-income housing in Amaravati. The Vijayawada, Tirupati and Visakhapatnam airports have witnessed highest growth in the country in terms of passenger traffic. The works of the new airports at Bhogapuram, Oravakallu, Dagadarthi, Nagarjuna Sagar, Donakonda and expansion works at Vijayawada Rajamandira are under progress. A 10% government-owned SVP, Bhogapuram International Airport Corporation, is formed for developing the Greenfields Airport at Bhogapuram, Vijayanagaram district in an area of 2,700 acres at an estimated cost of Rs 2,400 crore in PPP mode. Andhra Pradesh has 14 notified ports, of which 4 are captive ports. In spite of the challenging economic scenario, Andhra Pradesh has handled 130.6 million metric ton cargo in 2016-17. AP is expected to handle about 13% of total cargo handled at Indian ports in financial year 18 and is the third highest in the country, only after Gujarat and Maharashtra. My government has initiated land pooling and land acquisition works of Machilipatnam and Bhavanapadu ports. Development, operation, and maintenance of Greenfield Port at Bhavanapadu and Srikakulam district is finalized and is finalized to be awarded. Large investments in offshore oil and natural gas by ONGC, RIL and Vedanta are being anticipated in 2018. On the inland waterways front, we are expediting the land acquisition in East Godavari, West Godavari and Krishna. 10,279 kilometers of roads were improved and 167 bridges were constructed in the last 3 years under the various schemes, incurring an expenditure of 7,621 crores to 2,970 widened during this year. It is intended to connect all habitation with all-weather roads and to develop the roads connecting mandal headquarters to mandal headquarters to district headquarters, and district headquarters to state capital on a priority depending upon traffic. Certain identified roads which will provide connectivity to seaports, airports, industrial clusters, SEZs to the nearest highway are proposed to be widened to 4-lane in order to achieve overall economic development of the state. Amravati Anantapuram Expressway, the spurs to Kurnool, with spurs to Kurnool and Kadapa for a total length of 557 kilometers. The project cost of Rs 25,000 crores is proposed to develop Rayalaseema region by connecting the backward Anantapuram with Amaravati. A computerized road management system by using automated data for preparation of multi-year rolling programs for road improvements and annual maintenance plans is established. As per the government commitment on reducing the fatalities in road accidents, number of initiatives are being taken up, such as black spot improvements, geometrical improvements to non-standard curves on state highways, junction improvements, widening of narrow culverts. Action plan for the coming 3 years are prepared to reduce the fatalities due to road accidents. Providing employment to youth is the top of our priority list. While encouraging employment in the private sector, my government is issuing notification of vacancies in various government departments. Sports persons are getting encouragement and adequate infrastructure support to prove their talent in international forums. The AP state youth policy aims to make the youth the most employable and address the overall welfare of youth from social and economic disadvantaged sections of society. Skills training and job facilitation activities are being taken up in a big way for the benefit of students and unemployed youth. While 6 lakh people will be benefited from these activities in financial year 2017-18, it is planned to scale up the skill development program to reach out to 1 million beneficiaries in financial year 2018-19. 1,000 skill development centers will be set up in the identified social welfare, tribal welfare schools, degree and engineering colleges across the state to provide employability skills and training in new technologies to make them job ready. 6 centers of excellence and 34 technical skill development institutions have been operationalized in the current year in partnership with the German major Siemens, with a capacity to train 1 lakh students in the industry relevant course. Priority is given for providing placement-linked, market-driven skilling courses, modern and high-quality skills training infrastructure in collaboration with the industry for strengthening the skilling ecosystem. Action is initiated to train at least 2 lakh unemployed youth in high-demand job roles in 20 identified key sectors in financial year 2018-19. 220 job drives and melas have been conducted this year to enabling employment to 37,000 youth by connecting them to the employers. Government of Andhra Pradesh is committed to ensure balanced, equitable and decentralized and industrial development. On the industries front, I am happy to note that Andhra Pradesh has been attracting investment across sectors such as automobile, food processing, years of the government, such as policy frameworks, online systems such as single desk infrastructure development, as well as investment promotion, road shows across various such countries such as China, Japan, Singapore, South Korea, UAE, UK, Switzerland, etc., are resulting in large-scale investors' interest in the state. Andhra Pradesh is currently tracking 1,946 large and mega projects across 18 departments, rupees 13.54 lakh committed investment and employment of 31 lakhs. Committed investment of 1.2 lakh crores and 0.69 lakh crores and committed employment of 11.1 lakh crores. In Summit 2018, the government signed another 734 MOUs with investment potential of 4.39 lakh crores and employment potential of 11 lakhs, which will also be tracked. Government of Andhra Pradesh is tracking projects through an online investment tracker which has been made transparent and open for public viewing. The tracker also provides a drill-down facility to track employee details of companies that have gone into production. Some of the prominent companies that have started production in the state include Isuzu Motors, Pepsi, Mondelez, Foxconn, Berger Paints, Aurobindo Pharma, Dr. Reddy's Laboratories, Cellcon, Colgate-Palmolive, amongst many others. There is also a strong pipeline of investment with companies such as Kia Motors, Greenply, Asian Paints, RINL in advanced stage of implementation. In the MSME sectors, 26,368 units have been established with an investment of rupees 11,779 crores, providing employment to 3.09 lakh persons. To further promote MSME, the government will be establishing a dedicated MSME corporation. MSME parks with plug-and-play facilities are also planned in 175 assembly constituencies in a phased manner. Andhra Pradesh is ranked number 1 in the country in the ease of doing business, as per the 2016 assessment of states conducted by the DIPP and World Bank. Through the single desk portal, over 26,000 approvals have been provided to set up industry within the state. Since 2014, government has released through the 3,061.01 crores of industrial incentives against 16,792 claims. The AP Public Service Delivery Guarantee Act 2000 has been enacted where timelines have been stipulated for delivery of public services. Currently, 74 services across 22 departments are covered under the Act. Andhra Pradesh is now working on benchmarking reforms with global standards and working with the Lee Kuan Yew School of Public Policy to undertake further business reforms to further improve the business environment. The government of Andhra Pradesh in implementing 2 large industrial corridor projects, the Visakhapatnam-Chennai Industrial Corridor and the Chennai-Bangalore Industrial Corridor. Various infrastructure projects across roads, power, industrial infrastructure and water supply are being undertaken. VCIC, with the support of Asian Development Bank, projects worth rupees 1,862.69 crores have already been tendered out. Out of the 4 nodes under the VCIC, master planning of 2 nodes, Visakhapatnam and Srikalahasti Erpadu, will be completed shortly. Under the CBIC development of Krishnapatnam node is being taken up. The conceptual master plan has been approved. Government has enacted the AP Industrial Corridor Development Authority Act 2017 and shall set up the authority shortly to ensure planned development of the corridors in the state. The investment by Kia Motors and ancillaries and vendors will be a game changer for the Anantapur district, which is emerging as a strong automobile hub with a more number of auto components manufacturing setting up facilities. Chittoor district with Tirupati and Sri City as clusters are being developed as hubs for electronics manufacturing. Visakhapatnam is being developed as an IT and fintech hub, apart from being developed as a manufacturing hub for pharmaceuticals, aerospace and defense and engineering projects. Districts of Guntur and Krishna are already strong hubs for textiles and food processing. We are developing 1 ultra mega food park at Kurnool, 6 mega and 5 integrated Nagaram 3, Visakhapatnam, Prakasham, Nellore 2 each, Chittoor 2, Kadapa and Anantapuramu. And Andhra Pradesh is endowed with unmatched tourism potential and diverse ecology, and each region contributing to its splendor and exuberance. Although bifurcation was a major setback to the state in terms of recognition, third largest state in India in terms of domestic tourist arrivals. Aggressive promotion and digital financial inclusion, real-time governance, and an integrated framework consisting of 5 themes: KPI, SDG, Samaj, Vikasam will go a long way in accomplishing the vision targets and in setting global benchmarks. My government had tied up with the Lee Kuan Yew School of Public Policy Singapore and the UNICEF for independent third-party evaluation of our government scheme programs to further improve the efficiency and effectiveness. My government, after